From the Laycock Center in Williamsburg, welcome to Football Media Day. This is Jay Colley with the head football coach of the College of William & Mary, Jimmye Laycock, and first of all, coach the Tribe a winner this weekend, 35-10 over Norfolk State, with Elon coming to town this weekend. Congratulations on the W.
Well, thanks, Jay. Obviously, it was our home opener, and you certainly want to play well in your first home game, or anytime you're at home. But to get off to a good start and play well, and I thought we had a good, solid game against Norfolk State. They came in, they played hard, and we got a little bit behind early, but then after that we played solid.
Step aside from the game, the newly renovated Zabel Stadium was broken in well with the win, coach, and you commented to the media after the game that you did actually take a little bit of time to appreciate your surroundings.
Oh, I certainly appreciate it. Appreciate it is no question about that. I really do. I think I'm very indebted to the people who have made that possible, and it's a great venue now, and it's cool to be in there. But once you're in there, you got to play the game, and I thought our players focused on the game and not so much on the new stadium, but knew what they had to do and played very well.
You had two young running backs, Albert Funderburk and Jonathan Dunn, that ran the ball extremely well.
Yeah, we were a little bit off with some of our passing game, so we had to go more running game, and we put the burden on those guys along with their offensive line, and I thought they really came through and really did a good job. So far as whether it was the zones or whether it was gap schemes or whatever it was, I thought Funderburk, of course, he had the one big run, and Jay Dunn did fine, had a touchdown in there. So again, we mixed it up with those guys, and with Kendall being out, we didn't have to play Kendall because those guys were playing so well.
Offensive player of the week, quarterback club, was Chris Durant. You probably could have picked out quite a few offensive linemen.
Well, yeah, Chris there, our left tackle, plays very well. Connor Hill on our left guard plays very well. Jerry Ugokwe. We got a lot of guys up front there that are solid, that know what to do. Coach Bobby Solrich does a great job working with them and getting them prepared every week.
Leading tackler Stephen Lubnow. Coach, your defense held Norfolk State to under 75 yards total in the second half.
No question. For the most part of the game, we played very well defensively. You mentioned Lubnow in there, one linebacker. Marcus Harvey outside. Nate Atkins in the middle. Those guys continue to play well. There was a couple plays that we let them have, or they got on us, big plays. Other than that, I thought it was a good, solid effort defensively.
Look ahead to this weekend. It is CAA time, as the next 8 weeks will be all about the league play. Elon coming to town. Can you tell us about the Phoenix?
Well, they have not been in the league that long. We played them last year down there and had a pretty close game. We won it, but it was close. They battled us right to the end. And now I think our players are very much aware of any time we step into the league and play anybody in the CAA, you better be ready for a great performance. They're coming off a win. They throw the football around very well. They got excellent defense, and it'll be a good game for us on Saturday night.
Coach, before we move to that game, I want to talk about the student body crowd this past weekend. It was a great student body crowd.
Yeah, that's one thing we see. I don't get to see the people behind us that much. I can't tell you how many people are in the reserved or in the boxes or in the upper deck, but I sure can tell you who's over in the student section, and it was packed. It was great to see that kind of support from our student body.
Good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Jay.